to another Galaxy Facebook Live, and we're going to be interviewing, of course, today, Brenda Dirk, and we're releasing a brand spanking new song for Brenda, and it's killing it. It really is. Check this out. Say hi to Brenda.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Now, Brenda, at the same time, you will get a copy of everything we do here, including a couple of crazy photos that we do with everybody. You can put them on your cell phone. No, leave that on. Put them on your cell phone. Show all your friends, you know.
Yes.
This is what not to do with crazy Kiwis.
What not to
do. Yeah, if you look at these guys haunting you, just swipe to the left. But at the same time, I'm going to ask you things like how we can get in touch with you, because our fans always want to know how they can get hold of you, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that. But more importantly, Brenda, I'm going to ask you if you reply, because today's database basically is right there on your internet, isn't it?
Yes, no, it truly is. Everybody's text message away on Facebook, right?
Exactly. So, let's go live to the desk.
Hi, Cheryl.
Cheryl Arnold?
Yeah.
Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Thanks for tuning in again. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 19 after 10 o'clock. It is 18 degrees downtown. I win for a change. We've finally got there. Thursday, August the 1st is a private thing between me and my co-host. I'm guessing what the real temperature is going to be today, not what the weatherman says. And believe me, Thursday, August the 1st, pinch and a punch for everybody that's listening this morning. Have a great month. It's going to wind out to be a beauty, I can tell you. And I'm joined by the lady, she hasn't quite got her shades on right now, but Brenda Dirk, welcome back to Galaxy. Nice to see you.
Perfect. Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, DJ Grant and Barbara.
You know, Brenda, we get a lot, and I mean a lot of requests for shades on. Now, let's go back down memory lane. First of all, the car. Tell me all about the car. You don't own it, do you?
I don't. We were filming a music video, and we were looking for the perfect car, and it was so funny. One of my team members was driving down the road, and we were looking for a Chevrolet, an orange classic vehicle, and she actually started driving behind this vehicle, and she saw it, and it was the exact one that we were looking for, and she chased them down and was trying to wave them down on the highway, and they eventually turned onto into a golf course, and she followed them, and she just asked, hey, would you mind using your vehicle for a music video and a photo shoot? And that's kind of how we got that amazing, amazing classic car involved in Shades On. It was so funny, but we became good friends after that.
I bet you did. Did you ever get to ride in the car or drive the car since then?
Since then, yes. We did another photo shoot after Shades On, and you can bet I took it for a nice cruise for sure. Oh, goodness.
Absolutely envious. I really, really am. Would have loved to have been there to be a part of that. Now, tell me all about Shades On. Where did you come up with the lyrics for that?
Shades On was my first release, and the inspiration I got behind that song is, in high school I would attend a lot of, parties, I'd go out with friends, and people would always, make fun of my red truck and my cowboy boots, and I just had to say at one point, stop listening to what others think. Just stay true to myself. I'm country. I believe I'm country, and I'm going to wear my cowboy boots. I'm going to put my shades on, and everything else is surround sound. I'm focusing on myself and what I believe in.
Well, I gotta be honest with you, I admire that. I really, really do, because you're a superstar here at Galaxy 107 FM. And I gotta let you know too, 5,158,000 right now hooked in listening to our conversation. So we're getting out there. 62 countries and 94 cities are tuned in right now around the world. And finally, listening to you yourself talking about Shades On. Absolutely stunning. Love that. But we're here for a bigger purpose, aren't we?
I believe so. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, we are excited about it as well. We have tried it out a couple of times and got a huge response with this. But first of all, Brenda Dirk, how do our fans get hold of you? Are you on Instagram? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Facebook? But more importantly, do you respond?
Yes, I am on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and you can find me at Brenda Dirk Music, or go to my website, www.brendadirk.com, to find all the social media links, all the links to the songs. And honestly, the best way to engage with me is on Instagram, commenting, making posts. If you reach out on Facebook or Instagram, I always try my best to get back to you. Of course, sometimes things get a little bit busy and there's occasionally delayed response, but I always try to get back to my fans and engage with them because I appreciate them so much. And thank you to everyone who's listening today. So
it is always nice to have a superstar like yourself just come back and say thank you for being a part of the Brenda Dirk movement. And folks, please don't be shy. Go to all of those addresses. Say hi to Brenda because that is your modern day database for your fans these days, and that's where you can go and find out where you can go and see Brenda live in concert. And believe me, I bet they are absolutely stunning concerts. We'd love to be there. Where's your next gig?
My next show, actually, there is a country festival going on in Camrose, just next to Spruce Grove, and I'm going to be playing their VIP tent there on August 3rd. So I'm super, super excited about that one.
Well, there you go, folks. That's where she's going to be. Go and get yourself a VIP ticket. Believe me, you will not regret that one bit. But we're here for Killing It. And believe me, I reckon she would absolutely kill it in the VIP tent. Now tell me all about Killing It. Love it, love it, love it. Almost got a ticket by the police officer for driving a little bit too fast getting into the song. Now tell me all about it. Why did I almost get a ticket?
Why did you almost get a ticket? Well, this song is, artists are always working so hard on creating good music, good content to share with everyone, all the fans, all the people out there, and they're constantly working so hard to make good quality music for all the fans. So this is a song I wrote for everybody in the music industry, songwriters and the artists, and all the fans who support these artists and have dreams of their own that they are pursuing. So this is a song that I wrote to remind yourself that you take it one step at a time, and one step at a time, one song at a time, one stage at a time is kind of my mantra I use for artists. And all the fans out there who are constantly going on Instagram and Facebook and engaging with us, they're the ones who inspire us to create more music. Because without them, we would not be able to do what we love. And right back at them. So...
I absolutely love that. I really, really do. And you're going to absolutely love this. And you can find it in all the regular places. I can tell you that right now. Go and check out Brenda Dirk. But here it is. Brenda Dirk on Galaxy. Killing it.
in here.
In here. It's hot in here.
You know, on a station.
I'm sorry.
So, best feeling ever. Best.
Mark's on his way.
Mark's on his way? Cool. Okay. I'm sorry, Brenda. I didn't quite get all of that.
Oh, sorry. This is my first time hearing it or being played live, you know, and aired. So thank you so much for this opportunity. I truly appreciate it.
Look,
it's always the most exciting part.
You know something? It is always a pleasure to be able to bring new music to our listeners and fans here at Galaxy, and talent like yourself. I'm an engineer. I've been an engineer for many decades. Let's put it that way. And I can't fault your work. That's why I almost got a ticket the other day. Is I'm the final say when it comes to doing these interviews and what I play on my shows, and I listen to it in my car when nobody else can influence me anywhere. Right, and I make that final decision. I stand by my decisions. I was enjoying it so much, I didn't realise I had a police officer behind me.
Oh no, that's crazy. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I really do, and believe me, I can't fault the work. I really can't. So what I would like to do is talk about who did the production work, where you got it recorded, stuff like that, as we come out of this. Is that good with you?
Sure, that sounds great.
Nice. In the meantime, let's go back and do it live.
Sure.
And I'm pleased you're having fun.
Oh, yeah, no, always. You guys are always a blast.
Nice. Nice.
Galaxy.
Well, that's interesting, Brenda. 91 so far have been requesting more information about yourself and about Killing It. Now, can they get it on iTunes and Amazon, places like that? Can they buy it from there as well?
Yes, no, for sure. It's on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, and Spotify.
Absolutely. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, you've got it all covered. Now, at the same time, on your website, do you have a merch store?
A merch store, that is actually just being created. So I don't have merch quite yet, but I'm just in the process of picking out some pieces that I'm about to feature.
Okay, fans, your questions have been answered right there, and believe me, keep an eye on her site. A merch store is underway. It's coming. You know, people are going to buy all your products right off your merch store, and you're just going to go, well, Grant, that was a hell of a good idea.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I agree too. But at the same time, if you do get a little bit of merch, how would you like to send some our way? And we would love to be able to do a competition, maybe give some CDs, some T-shirts, bits and pieces away to our listeners. I'm sure that it would be a lot of fun to do.
Oh my gosh, I would absolutely love that. And your package will be the first one I send out the door with some merch.
Awesome, 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 because believe me, we go that extra mile for our artists, we really do. Excuse me. Now, at the same time, I got to ask you, I think the last time we spoke, I was talking to you about getting you to come down here, down under in New Zealand. Have you thought any more about doing so?
Yes, no, I really want to go down to New Zealand. It has actually been people ask me what my dream vacation is, and I always say New Zealand. I remember last time we were talking about I want to go to the Lord of the Rings where they filmed it and view all the beautiful sights there and see how it was filmed. And also I want to go bungee jumping off of those big, huge...
You want to allow me to throw you off a bridge. I love that. I really, really do. You're the first person that's actually admitted that they really want to give that a go, to be honest with you. But at the same time, we got other exciting things in New Zealand as well. Just about an hour away, we have a little adventure that we could take you to called a Zorb. Have you ever heard of one of those?
No, I haven't quite yet.
Okay, this is a big round plastic ball. Now, I recommend that lots of drinking is done first. And what we do is we put you in one of these and just push you down a hill.
You pushed me down a hill. Oh,
yeah.
my.
Wave goodbye. You know, you're off. You're having fun. But believe me, by the time you get out, and believe me, a lot of things might actually get out after a lot of drinking. You'll get out and you'll go, want to do it again. It's a lot of fun. It really is.
Yeah, no, that sounds amazing. Maybe I might want to see you do it first and see how you come out of it. But that sounds like a lot of fun.
I love doing it. Believe me, it's only about an hour away from where we are. At the same time, just in the same city, which is a tourist city, actually, about the indigenous folks of New Zealand, the Maori. There's a place called Hell's Gate. And that is like, you'd be familiar with Yellowstone National Park and all the bubbly stuff and everything like that. Well, we have the thermal stuff here in New Zealand as well, and we can teach you to cook in that the way that the Maoris did it back in the day.
Wow, that's crazy. That would also be a cool experience. New Zealand has it all, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then they have me as well, so, you know, there's good and bad about that, isn't there?
Right.
Anyway, my friend, I'm going to have to move on. Thank you for letting us listen and have a premiere of such great quality. But I've got to ask you first, before we wrap this up, where did you get this produced and where did you get it recorded?
I actually got this recorded back home in Edmonton with my producer, Bobby Cameron from Camtoon Solutions. He is an amazing producer, and just watching him throughout the years and watching all the videos he posted, he truly has like a lot of respect in the music industry, and his live shows are so cool. He'll take a beer bottle and play slide with it on stage, and it's just, he's an amazing producer. Barry has a blues kind of a style, and we're great friends, and I completely recommend him to anyone who's producing a song. And
you know, that sounds like a lot of fun. I've tried playing a guitar with a beer bottle myself in the past. Problem is, I usually empty the bottle first and then I just can't play guitar.
Right, for sure.
That's my problem a lot, to be very honest. It's like singing. I don't sing, well, you know, I sing tenor, or maybe 12 miles away from anybody that could hear me.
Right.
So that unfortunately is my life. Don't go anywhere just yet, Brenda, because we've got a couple of things that we usually do with our stars behind the scenes after we do these interviews. So, and all I can say there is, don't be curious, please. it's a bit of fun. Don't be curious. But in the meantime, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Here is Shakin' Stevens.